We spoke to Dr. Mustafa Ali, the chairman of the Horn International Institute for Strategic Studies and a terrorism and security expert. He began by explaining how the international community can help Africa in building resilience amid the mounting threat of terrorism.
First of all, the member states need to adopt proper strategies to not set in motion new groups from coming into being. For example, when Gaddafi was killed out of Resolution 1973, you had a lot of arms flowing down south, and many terrorist groups did actually benefit from the supply of arms. This is causing problems across the Sahel region. One of the key points here is you have 50% of the African population is below 15. Guterres said this today. Up to 3/4 are below the age of 35. Now, without jobs, Beatrice, without proper engagement of these many of these young people, you have terrorist groups that are offering them opportunities, sometimes economic opportunities, to join them, so they find jobs in these terrorist groups. If the countries are not going to build sustainable economies, then it's going to be a big problem across Africa. There are so many resolutions. The AU in itself actually came up with a counter-terrorism resolution way back in 1999, even before September 11th happened in the United States of America. But very little has actually been done to put these Africa solutions to address African problems to actually work. Yeah, the national strategy seems to be working very well. It's composed of 9 pillars. A certain pillar seems not to be working, and the government needs to do a lot in trying to make sure that actually those pillars that are not working are working. They are now moving into the county level, and they have the county level action plans to try and address violent extremism and terrorism. That is good because it is taking the fight against violent extremism and terrorism to the grassroots, and therefore communities are being involved. That is going to help this country, but they need support. Those plans need to be funded, and they need to be implemented properly.